Today I'm going to show you 2 exercises to relax the solar plexus. Now I learned these exercises in my studies in so-called bodywork, but it is said that they are originally from an old Japanese tradition. The story goes that the samurai warriors did this before they went to battle in order to gather their life energy. So I don't know, that's the story anyway. But I found this to be very good and helpful with singing. Okay, let's get started. So let's take the first one, and I'm gonna show you it first and then I'll explain, okay? So it goes like this. Okay, so not too complicated, a couple of details. So the idea is first to empty your lungs. Gently push out the air with this movement, you see? Okay, and when I do this, when you do this, you will notice that your stomach, your belly, starts to go inwards. So this movement and the pushing out the air makes your stomach go inwards. Okay, that's the first part. And when you're not supposed to twist all the way back. Just like 30 degrees or something, okay, like this. Okay, so my teacher pointed out that when you do this, additionally, you're supposed to, how do you say, suck in your navel towards your spine. So you do this, you push out the air, and simultaneously you exaggerate the movement, so to say. You draw the navel towards the spine. So the movement is quite big, you know, like this. It's like you have a very big movement inwards, okay? Okay, so that was the first part, and then you start to twist, turn back to the middle here, and at the same time just relax this whole part. You just relax, okay? And very important that you imagine that you inhale with a yawn like this. A very deep yawn, so as deep as you can possibly manage to do it, like this. But just relax this whole area, and that's part of the idea, you know. You have contracted, pulled in your stomach. There's no way you can tense it even more. So you have to let it go. So, and this is especially good for so-called who do so-called reverse breathing. We'll talk about that more later, but an individual who breathes in reverse, instead of expanding the belly with the inhale, he or she draws it inwards. So I would recommend this exercise warmly for those of you who know that you have this problem. So let's repeat. And this stretch upwards, try to keep it, I know it's hard, but you try to keep it as straight as you possibly can. It's very good stretch for the sides also. So you don't start by inhaling. I forgot to say. So don't start and then, because the old wisdom is that in order to learn how to inhale properly, you have to first learn how to exhale properly. It can seem contradicting, but that's the way it is. I guess it has to do with when you have contracted your stomach, there's a natural need to relax it. Okay, so once more. You start by gently pushing out your air, your stomach goes inwards, and you exaggerate the movement, okay, like this. Then just relax, yawn your inhale, and then the other side. And back, yawn. And then you continue. Did you get it? Well, let's do this together. We do it, I usually do it like 5 times both sides. You can do it more if you want to, but if you do this, let's say every day 5 times, you will notice improvement. I'm not saying that everyone has a very tense area here, but that is very common. And since we are very, the state of our mind affects the tenseness. Someday we can be very tense, and especially if we are going to sing, perform, we tend to get very tense here. So often before I go on stage or something, I do this movement, and it really helps me to relax, you know. Okay, 5 times we do it together. So let's start. One more thing, if you're uncomfortable with this position, okay, it's okay that you can put it like your hands like this, okay, or even like this. But if you can do this, it's better. Okay, so start by exhaling. Let's start. And now. Inhale, yawn, relax. The other side. Inhale, turn. The other side. And back. And feel the expansion in your belly, and back to the right. That was 3, and back. And 4. And inhale, yawn. And last round. Keep your arms straight. Okay. And it can get quite warm. You can even start to sweat when you do this. The Japanese perspective on this is that breathing is life energy, and when you do this kind of exercise, you enhance your life energy, and your body gets all warm. Well, could be. Okay, that was the first, and in the next video we'll take a look at the other one, okay?